Let's dive into the regional championship highlights. S North, number 1 Wisdom, number 2 Katahdin. Ava Lerman drives and scoops to give the Pioneers a 7-2 lead after 1. Polly Cullen helps Katahdin claw back into it, 13-11 Wisdom at the half. Lerman sneaks a pass to Kelsey Daigle, 25-16 Pioneers through 3. Ayana Lester puts it up and in, but Wisdom seals the deal. The Pioneers are regional champions. Final score 41-26. Valley took on Forest Hills in the S South final. Cavaliers dominant in the second half. Liana Hartwell to Kirsten Bigelow, who bounces to Carly Cates. A bit later, Hartwell to Bigelow again. This time she'll go for 3 and drills it. Hartwell with the ball again and another pass, this time to Riley Clark. That's a long 2 points. Hartwell finally taking it in herself. She'll go unchallenged to the basket on this run down the court. And these were the final moments of this one. The Valley girls are your Class S South champions. Final score 79-29. S North boys, number 1 Jonesport Beals, number 2 Easton Royals ran the first. Isaiah Robinson out to Anderson Alley for 3. 16-10 JB after 1. Easton's Raiden Cochran airmails to Jamie McKay. Another 3 for Alley gives Jonesport Beals a 26-21 halftime lead. Josiah Ellis picks off Coben Robinson and takes it the distance for the Bears. Then Anderson leaves it for Owen Alley to end the third quarter here. 35-33 Easton going into the fourth. Ellis to McKay under the basket. Bears up 8. Easton taking over. Drew Lamoureux to Cochran to go up 12. The Bears celebrate winning the regional championship. Final score 58-42. Valley and Forest Hills in the boys S South final. Cavaliers on a mission early. Harry Lewis takes it away and will bring it in himself for 2 of his 27. A bit later, Lewis will dish it to Colin Nichols and he hits the Zombieland celly here. They led by 15 after 1. I'm getting used to that. Tigers doing what they can. Maddox Cuddy with the 3, but they trailed by 30 at the half. Cavaliers not slowing down in the second half. They give it to the 8th grader Landon Hartwell, sinking the 3. Valley wins the regional title. Final score 89-42. D North girls, number 2 Machias, number 4 Penobscot Valley Howlers with an early jump. Lila Cummings to Riley Moulton. Loretta Richardson breaks Penobscot Valley's 9-0 opening run. Then Moulton beats the first quarter buzzer, 19-5 Howlers after 1. The Bulldogs need to bounce back. Leah Libby drives to the rack, but then Brooklyn Raymond beats the halftime buzzer, 28-13 Howlers at the break. Richardson then finds room against the Penobscot Valley defense. Then Raymond and Cummings lead to Charlotte Brochu to respond rather quickly. And we have another Penobscot Valley buzzer beater, Abby Farley for 3 and a 41-27 lead. But Richardson at least rattles it in for Machias, but those Howlers are wrapping it up. Penobscot Valley captures the regional title. Final score 53-37. Mount Abram Buckfield D South final. Bucks would score just before the end of the first quarter. Alyssa Breton setting up Paige Bly for the bucket. Mount Abram with some great ball movement at the end of the half. It leads to an Autumn Emery bucket. They led 25-16 at the break. Buckfield looking to bounce back. Taylor Harvey then sets up Addison Smith for a 3-point splash. The Roadrunners running away with it though. Evelyn Pepin to Sakari Savage. That put them up by 9. Then it's Jenna Osgood with the fake out before putting it away. And here are the final moments of this one. The Mount Abram Roadrunners are your girls Class B South champions. Final score 50-38. D North boys, number 1 Machias, number 2 Madawaska. Alice Quinn Pelletier, a hard take to the basket and 1. Bulldogs get 3 right back. Liam O'Connor to Mickey Fitzsimmons. 18-14 Machias after 1. Isaac Bowyer sees daylight. On the other end, Dallas Richardson finds a cutting Fitzsimmons. Then TJ Holmes beats the halftime buzzer to make it 28-24 Bulldogs at the break, and he is fired up about that. Fitzsimmons pushes ahead to Caden Carter to go up up 9. In the final minute of the third, it's Pelletier going to work here on the baseline. 45-36, Machias through 3. O'Connor to Carter. He's got it. And the celebration is on for the Bulldogs. Machias wins the regional championship 61-57. Mount Abram Monmouth D South final for the boys. Monmouth started off strong. Gavin Parsons finds Aiden Oliveira. And a bit later, Jacob Harmon will find Oliveira, and those Mustangs went into the half leading 25-17. Roadrunners trying to get back in the fight. Killian Pillsbury with the flip to Brennan Mitchell. Then Ben Bowyer from 3 land all in his zone to bring the game within 10. But on the other end, it's Tyler Day. Nice move to go uncontested to the bucket. Monmouth headed to the Class D state championship. They win 60-42. C North girls title number 1, Matt and Norfolk number 3, Foxcroft Academy. 6-4 links after 1. Juliana Kluge to Megan House for 3. And then Addison Sear inbounds to Kluge to go up 14. 22-6 links at the half. Allie Cook rips the ball away and puts it in for the Ponies. And then Addie Day finds Cook for a 3-pointer. But now Sear is usually in the paint, but here she's able to drill it from downtown, inside out. 29-14 links through 3. Cassidy LaBelle knocks it down from deep, but M.A. salts it away. House lays it in, and the Lynx continue their perfect season. They're going to the state championship game. Final score 41-22. Spruce Mountain and Wells met in the South final in Class C girls. Roughly 2 minutes into this one, Peyton Fazina hits the spin move before cashing in for Wells. On the other end, it's Natasha McDonald with the feed from Jada McDonald. Give her 2 and 1 more off the foul. Spruce went into the half leading by 10. Here, Maddie Grimaldi is unfazed by the 4 red jerseys around her. In the second half, more of the same. McDonald, this time for 3, they led by 12 into the 4th, and in the 4th, the Phoenix give it to Maddie Grimaldi, the swish as she screams, let's go! All right, and where are they going? The state championship. Spruce Mountain takes it 51-29. C North boys, number 1 Caribou, number 3 Fort Kent. Tight first half. Aiden Jeffers lays it up and in. On the other end, Owen Corrigan's putback gives the Vikings a 25-19 lead at the break. After that, Fort Kent's Tobias Naranja hits from the free throw line. That's when Colby Willett got involved, getting behind the Warriors defense. 38-34, Caribou through 3. Jeffers gives Fort Kent the lead with 4 minutes left. Willett then puts the Vikings in front with just a minute to go. Final seconds, Warriors down 1. The moment, Aiden Jeffers wins it at the buzzer. Unbelievable. Fort Kent wins the regional title. Final score 48-47. Whoa. Spruce Mountain and Maranacook met in the boys C-South final. How do you follow that up? Well, we'll see. Both teams loving the 3 early. First, it's Owen Kelvey with the dish from deep. On the other end, for the Black Bears, it's Grady Hebron for 3, but the Phoenix led by 5 at the half. Second half, more of the same from Hebron. He hits the 3, and that would tie up the game late in the 4th. With the game tied at 47, 4 seconds left, Black Bears find Ethan Chilton, and he'll send them to the state championship game. The final, Black Bears 49, Phoenix 47. The Cheverus girls won Class A South 46-35 over South Portland. The Stags will play Hamden Academy in the state championship. The Portland boys won A South 48-30 over Cheverus. The Bulldogs will be up against Camden Hills in the state title game. Gold ball games start Friday in Bangor before Augusta and Portland on Saturday.